I see motherfuckers get lost in the sauce already. They got 500,000 Instagram followers that they pay for, and they got 50,000 Spotify streams, monthly listeners.
That's, I mean, anybody that looks at it can see the difference in the numbers.
Something doesn't equate right
Yeah, something
there,
ain't
yeah.
adding up here, bro. And see, what's crazy too, bro, is the way I always looked at it. I always look at it this way, dog. I'd rather have 1,000 solid, real people that fuck with what I do on a monthly basis than 100,000 fake ass motherfucking numbers.
Yeah.
And no, they ain't no money. Cause at the end of the day, this a fucking business, bro.
business.
So if you ain't bringing nothing back, what the fuck you doing?
ROI.
Yeah, return on
Yes,
investment.
sir.
Y'all hear that, audience? Return on investment.
ROI.
That's what it's about.
Yeah. Regardless if you invest in yourself. And you know what I say that I didn't spend no money on marketing. I spent money on my recording, on my mixing, on my graphics, on boom, boom. But it was like, I gotta get this out there. So I didn't spend no money on marketing. You know what I'm saying?
That's the name of the game now.
Yeah, but you know what? This next go around, this album is gonna make it available for me to spend money on the joint. You know what I'm saying? So,
But you've established a fucking solid fan base, brother,
and that's
for
a blessing.
years, dog.
That's a blessing.
Yeah,
you know?
man.
I don't take it for granted.
I mean, it's just real, recognized real at the end of the day, dog. Yeah. It's your subject matter and it's the substance in the music you've been making off the rip.
Wow.
You
Appreciate
know?
it.
Yeah, man. That's to debut at 13, dog. That's some.
That's big.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, I'ma say this. Since you know what I'm saying, parted ways with Strange, God keeps showing me confirmations. You know, confirmations keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. That's just another confirmation for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you good. You know what I'm saying? You good. Like, stay consistent. Keep doing what you're doing. And it's just like confirmations, signs and symbols of the wise. Yeah, it don't have to be nobody saying something. You know what I'm saying? They could just be reflecting it and seeing the landscape and the terrain on what's going on. When you got people that's tapping in and engaging off the rip, when you're not sitting there spending all this money on marketing and this and that and that like that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's confirmation. It's like, okay, I know I got to do this, right?
Yep.
Not necessarily in a position to do it on this joint because we building, right?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Just keep it all the way 1,000.
Brick by brick.
Yeah, brick by brick, one day at a time. That's what it is, you know what I'm saying? But it's confirmation to know that I'm on the right path.
Man, you picked the right road and you fucking walking down the right motherfucking path.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
man. It's the universe, dog. If you listen, pay attention.
It shows you.
It shows you.
It shows
does.
you.
You just gotta have your eyes open, dog. Like there's definitely messages and signs all the time, brother. If you're listening,
Dog,
and
I
paying attention.
just went through some of the craziest shit of my career, of dropping the album, about to go on the tour, issue with the tour bus driver,
Oh man, you were telling me off camera.
no bus, in Phoenix, Arizona, day one. I got there the day before.
Fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Learned 2 days before. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't stop. I didn't panic. Because I really feel like whatever God has destined for, can't no man stop it. Can't no incident stop it. And it's just more confirmation. You feel me? Now, tour bus, no, it didn't happen. But I also look at it, it's not ready for. I've done it before, right? It's a whole new step. It's a whole new building process. I'm building my empire and shit like that. It just wasn't ready.
It wasn't time.
You know what I'm saying? And regardless of what happened in that situation, it just wasn't ordained to happen. But, 0 seconds on the clock, I'm at the free throw line shooting 1 for 1. I'm here. And the whole squad's here. And everybody, we rolling. We gonna do all of these shows. You
It
know what I'm
didn't
saying?
stop you guys
I had
at
to
all.
go and buy 2 vans.
Man, you gotta do
feel
what
me?
the fuck you gotta do, dog.
Tour bus didn't go there. I sit there, boom, boom, boom. Nephew worked at the dealership. Bam, I went and bought 2
That's
vans.
crazy,
And now
dog.
we still going. And you know what?
You just need to
That
fuck
was-
around and wrap them bitches and call it a day.
I don't even want to rap. That make it too hot.
Yeah, hell no.
I want to look like a soccer mom.
Yeah, pull up. Yeah. Hey, you're gonna be at the hotel and be like, hey man, what soccer fucking clique pulling up? Like, hold up, wait. Is that fucking Stevie Stone? What the fuck? Is that man they're on tour? Hell nah. Yeah. I mean, low key, dog. Low key is probably the move.
Low key, I mean, even with the big bus, we had like some situation where could have got rapped, but I was never down for that.
But so homie pulled the fucking rug out from underneath you guys the moment you started the tour and you said fucking went and bought 2 vans?
Yeah.
That's fucking dedication. That's dedication to your motherfucking craft. Let me tell you, that's crazy, bruh.
I got 12 people out here with me.
That's
You feel
crazy.
me? That I got this out here for me. You know what I'm saying? On my word, my bond. Because I put this shit together. You know what I'm saying? I called Locksmith, I called JL, I called Flawless Real Talk, I called, you know what I'm saying?
You put the whole tour together.
I did.
And then bought 2 motherfucking vans too.
And I personally booked like 15 of the shows
Damn,
myself
that's
as
crazy,
so
dog.
many different hats. But you know what? It's like there's so many different hats you got to wear in this shit. It's like, and people that know me know that I'm a businessman as well, and I'm on top of it. I'm very, very instrumental in everything that's going on. It's my call. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nobody talking for me.
It's
Ain't
you.
nobody negotiating for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting these plays in, and I've been doing it. So even when I shifted away and did it, it was nothing new I was already conditioned for it.
Yup, you had already been doing it.
Because I've been managing myself all these years.
So
You know
the
what I'm saying?
people you already been fucking with you the same way they're fucking with you now,
Even
talking
when-
to you directly.
Even when I was with Strange. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to keep it all the way funky. Like, the tours that you see me on Strange, you know what I'm saying? Besides the E40, I put those together.
Man,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
crazy,
I put
bro.
those together. When you see me in the tour bus, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I had some help, but I had to come from A through M.
So you had to orchestrate your pieces to make that
I
shit
had to
fit.
come A through M and then be like, will you take N through Z?
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? Type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. I had to do
I
that.
could say just off of like mine and your relationship, when we first linked up, it was direct. Like
That's how
me
it's
and
always
you
been.
direct.
Yeah.
It wasn't no middleman, you know what I mean? And I'm independent too. Like so to get direct to you with no speed bumps sped up the whole process of everything that we've been doing. You know what I
And
mean?
look at us now, nigga.
Yeah,
we've
man.
been going,
Dog.
doing shows,
Man.
popping it off, solid, man.
Dog.
I fucks with you hard, but you my brother.
Hey, I fucks with you
And
too,
you know what
brother. I
I'm saying?
appreciate
I'm super
you.
proud of you,
Thank you.
and I'm happy to be on your platform with this. I'll be sitting back watching this shit, man. Just like, yeah.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate that. And on that note, motherfucking note, since we ain't even introduced this bitch, we 10 minutes in and we just talking. Y'all ain't ready, audience, because we going, right?
Are we even recording?
We recording, we going, and we ain't even introduced this bitch yet. And y'all already getting the sauce. We're gonna have to split this shit into 2 segments, I'm thinking. Hey, we're gonna introduce this bitch, right?
Yeah.
Leonard's here with me. What's up, Leonard? On the
What
couch
up?
again.
What up?
Right?
We got Jay Trav over here with me.
What's good?
Production on the other side, we in focus.
Yeah.
Production says we in focus. Hey, Johnny James is here. Y'all know the motherfucking vibes. Respect the Connect episode motherfucking 10. But before we make any noise, right? We are joined by a motherfucking legend. A motherfucking legend. Stevie motherfucking Stone makes some goddamn noise.
Yes.
Wrong fucking button, but we making motherfucking noise.
Bless us, bless us.
Jay switched the buttons on me when I was gone, so that shit was wrong, but he's gonna edit it. It's gonna be right in the motherfucking final version.
Yeah.
Stevie, my brother, I appreciate you for pulling up, bro.
Yes,
man,
man, come
number
on,
love
man.
always,
Come
bro.
on, man.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get on it, like, I seen it, but you know what? I seen when you first did it, I seen it get better.
And
And
then
I seen
better,
it get
yeah.
better. And the last I was like, this shit looks like, I told you, like, it's like, what's his name, Joe Reagan or
Yeah,
something?
Joe Rogan.
Yeah, Joe Rogan. This shit looks like that, you know what I'm saying?
Let's
I
go.
was like,
Yeah.
yo, you know what I'm saying? You being my brother, it's like, yo, if I want to help, you know what I'm
Man.
saying? And support, like, you know what I'm saying?
That shit means a lot to me, dog. Because,
Definitely.
man, we only, this, like I said, episode 10, dog. We have Stevie stole my brother for episode 10. This shit crazy, dog.
man.
Like, I wasn't even gonna do this shit. Like, everybody want me to do a podcast. I'm like, man, fuck that. But we talking shit already. We might as well record the shit.
Right.
Indeed.
You know what I mean? And I got my two solid brothers here on my side, helping with fucking everything too, rocking and rolling, dog. So the sky's the limit, my brother. The sky's the limit, bro.
One thing that I be peeping, like just me, us is chopping, is like, if we chopping it, it's just like brothers. I don't even know the cameras.
Yeah, I forget they're on too, dog. Sometimes I gotta look back at some of the pod shit. I'm like, oh damn, shit. I don't know. Maybe we need it. We were really in there. The cameras disappeared. Maybe we should edit some of that shit out.
Hey, but I see y'all drinking. I need a drink.
Yeah,
Can I
man.
get a
Look,
drink?
yeah, shit.
Hold
We
on.
drinking. Hey, we drinking local, my brother.
Nah, I want a shot.
Yeah, okay. All right, okay. We taking a shot though, but we taking a shot for a reason here, right? Okay. I know y'all caught a little bit. We aren't gonna jump into it, but my brother Stevie just dropped his latest motherfucking album, Raising the Bar, and that shit's fire. We were just talking about it on the way over here, right? And it's his first full-length release off his new fucking label, Ahdasee Records.
Yes.
Yep.
And it fucking hit 13 in the charts.
Yeah, man.
No fucking help, no marketing. That's all love, and that's all a solid fan base, and that's all because Stevie is a solid motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's just it is. It is
And
what
I
it
want to
is.
thank, you know what I'm saying? I say this. I want to thank the Ahdasee Record Street team.
Mm-hmm.
I want to thank the Strange Music Street team.
100%.
And I even want to thank Tech and Travis for giving me a platform to grow.
Man.
It started with Ruthless. Everything was a stepping stone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So even before I started, and then Ruthless Records, and then Strange Music, and now Ahdasee, it's just evolving. You know what I'm saying? But it's like building one brick at a time.
Yeah, see, I want to touch on that after we take a shot real quick. Let's take a
Yeah,
shot. Hey,
man.
here's the fucking Stevie raising the bar. Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
Hey, so let's touch on that real quick. Talking about that. So you were signed to fucking Ruthless Records before Strange, right?
Yes, sir.
Man, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
So what? Okay, so let's backtrack. So, what year was that? What year were you signed to Ruthless?
I signed with Ruthless in 2007.
How long before that though were you actually making music?
2000.
Oh, so you were already grinding for 7 years before you got the deal.
So, I'm gonna keep it always far. So I had I was sports, really big into sports, basketball, football, and shit. But I had a full scholarship offer in DMAC. I used to go always to Iowa. My father lived in Iowa, and I used to go up there in the summertime and shit and play and shit like that. And at the high school. You know what I'm saying? It was just routine, me going up there. And I always I thought it was like ball was about to be my shit. You feel me?
You thought you were going to the league?
I mean,
Or at least go to college.
Realistically, I feel like it didn't matter what I put my all into, it's going to be
You're
there.
going to do it.
So
what
it
was your
doesn't-
position? What position did you play?
I'm a PG.
Oh man, okay, man. You guys here for a couple? You guys here for a couple days or just one day? Because we about to go hit the courts real quick tomorrow.
Wait a minute.
Before the show.
Wait a minute.
We can do it after the show. I ain't finna twist it. Try to have me twist the ankle or something like that.
Hey, I did that shit yesterday. But I fucking won. I fucking won the game of 21, and I twisted my ankle twice.
I felt bad. I broke his ankle
Hey,
twice.
did
Man.
he change?
Oh,
Did he
okay.
change the
So
score?
if we played
Did he
21 to
change it?
32, I'm down for that. I thought you was talking about running full court.
No, hell no.
Okay,
Hey, brother.
okay.
Hey, bro, I'm only 36, but I'm telling you right now, man, I don't know, bruh. Outside, back to back on the court, I don't know, man. I might have to hang on my jersey, dog.
Hey, check this out. Basketball was just like music, I'm lost in it.
Man,
Every day that I wake up, I go downstairs and I start it. And it's more than just rap because I'm a CEO now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I got to take care of the business aspect.
Yep.
And when they say it's 90% business and 10% music, they are not lying. I swear to God. Because there's so many things. And to be creative and do your music, you got to separate. You can't be over here and then go into that. No, it's got to be separated.
Completely.
Because to tap in, you know what I'm saying? To tap in, what I mean is tap into what you're doing. you hear that beat, like I get lost in the music, and the music becomes one with me. But if I'm doing all this other shit, it's hard to.
You ain't all the way in it.
I'm all, you know what I'm saying? So it's like being or being. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And then finding the balance as a CEO to, okay, we got to do this. And now it's up to me to hire the graphic designers and hire the videographers and hire my publicists and hire, you know what I'm saying?
It's a lot, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And then make sure they on top of that. And then let's not forget for producer agreements and artist agreements and, you know what I'm saying?
All the contracts.
Yep.
There's so much shit.
Sample clearance from beats.
I stayed away from them motherfuckers.
Because it's too much of a fucking hassle, bro. Like, that shit's a nightmare, dog.
Yeah, man.
If I hear any kind of sample, I'm like, hey, hold up. Where'd you get that from? Oh, yeah, no. You just have to take that shit right out, dog. It's dope, but I ain't trying to go through all them hoops to clear that shit. And that's just one piece. You've literally just given the audience a tiny glimpse at what it takes to run something independently on your own.
But I would say this, though. It's on my own, but I'm not alone. You know what I'm saying? I still have pieces that are very, very intricate. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to the networking queen, Krista. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to this. Oh shit.
No, it's cool. We take phone calls up in here. We just living. This is supposed to be a on the couch experience, my dog. So people call. And no one's called me yet, but when they do, they're gonna fuck around and be on the podcast.
I'm supposed to be shooting a video. We supposed to be shooting. We shooting a video. I'll be out here too. The Raising the Bar video. I got everybody
dope.
out here. I got JLB Hood. I got Locksmith out here with me. I got Static G. I got Spade Ripper. It's me. You dig what I'm saying? So we supposed to be shooting this video in Albuquerque.
All right.
Y'all hear that, Porque?
Dope, okay.
They pulled up, they shooting the video here.
Yeah.
So, talking about that, okay. Before we jump further ahead, let's get more into the ruthless.
Okay.
So basketball,
Yes.
music,
Yes.
same. I feel that. 100%. And it's crazy because those two, so basketball is a sport, we've talked about this before. It's very rhythmic, bruh, pause, right? It like, I don't know, for some reason, music and basketball, dog, they just,
And here's
they're
why
married to each other,
yes,
kind of.
And here's what it is. It's what you put in, you're gonna get out. So say you coming in, you're practicing for a team, trying out for a team. There's already a starter. You got to work up to that. It's about it's dedication.
100%.
You got to be dedicated. You got to be relentless. You got to buy into whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? The formula of it, and lose yourself up in it and become one with it.
And you got to practice
Every day.
motherfucking day.
Discipline is the most important thing. While everybody's sleeping,
You got to be working.
we working.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And that's what we do. I don't sleep. Like, I go to bed like at 3 o'clock and I wake up at 7 o'clock and I keep it going.
Yup.
You feel me? I take trap naps.
But you got, hey, y'all heard that shit?
You did?
Man, them trap naps sometimes,
They're
though,
a
right?
lifesaver.
Bruh. You feel me? For real, dog.
Trap naps, but
They
other
will.
than that, you know what I'm saying? I'm asleep when I'm gone. There's too much work to do right now.
Too much work to do right now, dog. That shit, man. You know what? I got to take that. We're going to drink to
Cheers
that
to
one.
that.
Can I get one of
Yeah,
them?
we need Stevie on some local. So this is a local brewery right here, dog. Marble. They like the best in the game, bro.
Love,
They the
love.
best in the game. This one right here is a double white. Hey, be careful with that one.
It's in
Be
the
careful with that
this
one,
ain't
bro.
an IPA.
Nah, hell
It's
no.
not a
Hey,
IPA.
I'm gonna be real with you. I can't fuck with IPAs, bro.
Dog, what's it called?
It's like nah. That's just some good
I
shit.
said IPA. You
Yeah,
said
an IPA. Yeah, it's an
See,
IPA.
That's how you know I don't drink beer.
I can't fuck with it. Listen, when I drink an IPA, it's like I'm like drinking the earth. It tastes like I'm like chewing on a tree or some
We
shit,
was at
bro.
a show. So I was in Gallup last night.
Shout out to Gallup. Shout out to motherfucking Juggernaut.
Juggernaut, Ernie.
Shout out to
much
Ernie.
love. You dig
Shout
what
out to
I'm saying?
Burn. Shout out to Misty.
So after the show, we up here getting everything together. I was like, Ernie, I need a drink. The show's over. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is, late night. I was like, bro, I need it. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I may have some beers. I'm like, all right, give me some beers. So he brought a 6-pack over. And I popped them off.
He had some IPAs.
I gave it to all the fellas, right? I didn't know what the fuck it was. I don't even drink beer, but I was just gonna be like, fuck it. We doing it.
Yeah.
Like, gave it to the homies. I seen them doing it. I popped that motherfucker. I took a drink. I was like,
Hey, Ernie, dog, what the fuck, bro? You need. Hey, holla at me, bro. I'm gonna get you linked up with some marble, bro. No more IPAs. But hey, the people that fuck with IPAs, they love that shit, bro.
They do.
Same, you know, it's the same shit. I can't drink gin. When I drink gin, I swear to God, it feels like I'm
gin
chewing on a
either.
fucking tree bark, bro. It's like I'm
can't do
fucking
gin.
drinking Mother Nature.
I don't like gin.
Nah, man, I ain't a gin drinker. Dog. I ain't a gin drinker,
That's
bro.
the second time I heard that about gin, though.
Because it fucking tastes like a tree.
Yeah, that's
When
funny.
that Snoop, Snoop shit came out,
I
was
thought
like,
I had
I'm
to
gonna
be
try
on it.
this.
Yeah, Snoop be
Gin
talking
and
about
juice.
gin and juice. Nah.
That
Couldn't fuck with
Seagram's.
it. Yeah.
I quit that. I think that was a high school shit. When I used to
Yeah,
do
100%.
shit. You up and listen to that, you know, Tupac had the same nines.
Yeah,
and shit like that.
yeah,
Then
bro.
You got Snoop Dogg with the gin and juice. You get the Seagram's gin.
Yeah.
I would always throw up like a motherfucker.
That shit gross,
That
bro.
shit was terrible.
You know what? My high school shit was 7 and 7. Seagram 7 was 7 Up.
So check this out. I'm gonna keep it funky. So like Seagram 7, when I was young, have you ever heard of a hot toddy?
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah.
So
oh,
when
yeah.
so my mama, I'm a country nigga at heart. You dig what I'm saying? And like that's one thing that they did to their kids. You know what I'm saying? So it was like you have a child that's young, they would put a hot tea. No, listen to me.
No, I know. That's why I'm
Listen to
laughing
me.
because I know what you about to
Hot
say.
tea
Yeah.
with a splash of that Seagram 7s in that shit.
Yep.
I drank that motherfucker. I'm knocked. I was young as a motherfucker. I'm knocked out. I wake up ready for school.
Hey, but you weren't sick. You weren't sick anymore, though,
I'm
right?
not sick
Hell
anymore.
no.
He telling on the folks now.
Check this out.
you're
Y'all
right,
need to
you're
go
right.
and get some game.
Yeah,
It's called hot toddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Statute of
Tea,
limitations, anyways.
tea,
Hey, Stevie, we the Southwest, and that shit happened down here too, my dog.
Oh, yeah.
bro.
When you were sick, like, come on, bruh.
Hot
toddy, yeah.
Yeah.
That shit worked, though.
My
Love
mama
hot
did that for me.
That shit worked,
still
bruh.
like 'em.
And you were ready for school the next day, right?
Up and
Up
at
and
it.
ready to go, bruh.
Up and at it. And going and then feel better. Like, damn.
So you did
I'm
a
telling the homies,
No, you're right.
you ain't drunk. I be drunk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you ain't had no hot toddies. Remember how sick I was yesterday? Look, I'm fine now.
I ain't
Let's
even
run
going
it.
there. It's not even about the sickness.
Nah,
The fact that
it's
I
just
done
flexing. Now you got drunk.
I'm drinking alcohol.
Yeah, dog. Hey, I grew up at a bar, bro. My grandpa owned a bar out in San Fidel, dog. So like, man, bro, it was like we didn't realize it was just a regular life. It was like real life. Like it was just a part of our life, dog. We used to make forts in all the fucking cases of beer and shit. So I was always around it. And like when I first got on the bus and shit, everybody wanted me like steal beer and shit. Like, but we had already like all my cousins and shit. We'd always walk through the bar and we take little drinks here and there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man, no wonder a bunch of us are fucking alcoholics. But it is what it is, dog. So like, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about when
Do
you're
you remember
younger.
the first time that you had a drink and you got drunk?
Yeah,
what
dog.
was it? What
Hey,
happened?
I'm gonna be all the way funky here, right?
Give it to
So
me.
I grew up at a bar, but I didn't get drunk until I was like a teenager, bro.
Okay.
I was like 13 years old, bro. And the first time I got fucked up, brother, was a 40 or OE.
Ooh. Hey, dog.
I was, hey, bruh.
High school, those were my only thing I needed was 2 blunts and a 40, and the night is lit.
Dog, Old English, bro, when I was 13, like, yeah,
bomb.
100%, dog, that was it. That's all you needed. That was all you needed. A
Two-
blunt and some swag.
And look,
So
I'm talking about the big Phillies, not
Yeah.
the Swishers.
Nah, the big ass
right,
Phillies,
right.
the big ass
big-
chocolate
yeah,
Phillies.
come on.
Bruh, what about the strawberry one? Man, them motherfuckers are
didn't-
gone, dog.
I didn't fuck with the flavor because I didn't fuck with the flavor, but those big Phillies.
Yeah.
Or, I remember when Be Legit and E40 came out with the shit, and he had the big ass long Garcia Vega.
Oh, the
Yeah,
Garcia
Garcia
Vegas.
Vegas, that's what it was. I remember them
bro.
fuckers, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
a 40 of Old English though. I was 13. Man, I was fucked
Damn,
up.
I wasn't that young.
I was fucked up. Hey, but that's why it ties into what you were saying though, because I remember how proud I was when I was able to slam a whole thing of 40, bro, a whole 40 Old English.
So check this out. You was 13, stepping the whole joint. So here's what I remember being like 11, and my mom's boyfriend at the time had, you know, he drunk his Bush or whatever.
Oh yeah. The tall cans or the
What is
40.
it? No, it was like the the cans,
Yeah.
regular cans.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
those- yikes.
And I remember being at
Yikes.
one of my auntie's house, and he popped it. I was like, Mom was in there. I was like, let me get a drink. Right? He was like, boom. It was like half full. I killed it. Right? I'm 11 years old, right?
Oh my god.
My mama come in, she's pissed. I'm stumbling. I'm falling. That was my first time. You know what I'm saying?
So
But,
you were
after
younger than me.
No. That was just one beer.
Yeah.
A half of a beer.
You still felt it though.
You was drinking.
I was drinking the whole thing. Yeah. Hey, and listen, my dog, I was fucked up,
Of course
bruh.
you was.
I was done. I was so.
Fuck, bro.
Hey, it was me and my homie Richard Rodarte there, right? And he was drunk too, bro. And it was the first time, you know, when you get so drunk, dog, you just throwing up, bro, and you're just like, I'm never gonna drink again. Fuck, dog. We were fucked up, bruh.
You've done that prayer too to God.
It's the worst,
Take
bruh.
this away.
Please. I'm never gonna do it again. Hey, you just reminded me of fucking the first time I got caught smoking weed, though, bro.
Tell me that.
By my parents, right? I was 15 again. I started early. Audience knows that already. I had a son at 16 and I started everything early, right? We've been living, right?
Yes.
Been living.
Been living.
So I was 15. I've been smoking already since I was about 13, you know, around the time of my fucking old English phase.
Speaking of some smoke, can I get something?
Yeah, of course. You got something
yeah.
twisted right there. Bam, look.
Ant
All right.
Bomb.
Yeah, so.
My guy,
so,
Ant Bomb.
Off camera, already
Official
twisted it
tour
up. Look at
DJ.
that shit. We got Stevie with the fucking marble lighter and everything. You know what I'm saying? We be doing this. So my mom's right at like, so I was kicking it with the homies. You know, we were getting blazed, bro. We were driving around out there in Grants and super blazed off swag. That we didn't have fucking
Oh,
real
bro.
weed back then, bro.
Yeah.
The loud didn't exist. This was bricked fucking swag, caca face.
Yeah, you
but
couldn't
man,
get
so I got fucking lifted. Like we're driving around, bro. We're hot boxing, so I smell loud as a motherfucker, bro. Ain't no way to hide it. There's an ashtray right behind you too, my dog. I pull up to the pad. We had been ditching school. I get to the house. My mom's
how
and
old are
pops
you?
are
How
both
old are
there.
you?
14.
You did to school at 14?
14. I got kicked out of school at 17.
What grade was you in?
14, freshman.
Freshman. Yeah.
High school?
Yeah, high school.
Damn, y'all are freshmen at 14?
Yeah.
It's a small town out there.
Yeah, it's
though,
a small-
dog. So
yeah.
All there is to do is like drink.
Hey, yeah, all there is to do out there is drink, smoke, and sell
But
drugs.
I'm up here tripping on that you're 14, you're a freshman in
Right?
high
Am I
school.
right? That makes sense, right?
Yeah,
14?
yeah. Ninth
freshman.
grade?
Yeah, ninth grade.
Yeah. Who were you?
But same, but well, I
Wow,
felt like I was.
yeah.
You had to
What
be.
were
You
you?
felt like you were older.
Hey, check this out. When's your birthday?
My birthday is May 15th, 1985.
I'm July 28th, 1981. So I'm a July birthday, so I'm a summer birthday. I graduated at
You were
18.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because so school was over at 17, but about time the graduation was like
Yeah, 18.
August
Yeah.
for me.
So your
I
birthday
was,
already
I was
hit.
literally 18.
Uh-huh.
So if I do 18, you know what I'm saying? Senior, 17,
That's still 14.
junior.
Yeah.
You
No,
just
it's
felt
not.
older. You just felt older.
Yeah.
I'm not 14. Though.
14.
I'm like 16.
No, you're 16 as a what? As a sophomore or junior?
Junior.
Yeah, you said
Yeah,
you
'cause
just
you
felt
was
older,
17,
bro.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
like
I
4
look
years.
at my kids too, and I see that age. Yeah,
You're
come on,
you're
yeah.
younger than me.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm gonna keep it funky. I lived like, you know what I'm saying?
Being living.
Yeah, like as
That's
far
why
as,
it feels like so long, bro.
as far as going through certain things that kids my age didn't go through. I went
Same.
through that. I went through
Same.
that. You feel me?
Same. Same.
So I was always very, very mature for my age because
too.
of my environment that I grew up in, and my, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I was out here drinking 40s at 13 and getting blazed at 14.
Godly.
So I walked through the door, right?
Yeah.
And my pops and moms are standing right there. I'm higher than the motherfucking stars,
Are you
bruh.
scared?
High as fuck, nervous as shit, paranoid as fuck, scared as hell. Because it's the first time they see me this blazed. I'm stumbling into the fucking door, right? So they're like, Johnny, let's go to the fucking living room.
That's what happened.
Let's go to the living room.
Johnny, let's
Let's go to the
living
living room.
Fucking living
So we go
room.
to the living room, right? We're sitting in there, right? I'm standing there. And they're like, are you fucking smoking weed? Nah, weed. What's weed?
What's that?
Weed. Nah, we man, nah. We had to stay later for football practice.
Eyes
and it's
red
like,
as a
yeah,
motherfucker.
nah, we were tackling each other, my eyes are red and shit. nah. They're like, we know you're fucking high. We can smell it. Just fucking be honest. Like, tell us the fucking truth. We know you're smoking weed. Just fucking tell us the truth. And I'm like, nah, man, to the end, to the bitter end, right? And they're sitting. Oh, so the way the living room is set up, right? So they're sitting on the big couch, and there's a little love seat that I'm standing in front of. I haven't sat down yet. They're sitting down. Like, just tell the truth. I'm like, I'm not smoking weed. Ah, started getting loud. You know when someone gets loud, they lying.
Yeah, you got defense.
Loud as fuck. When they get loud, they lying
like a motherfucker.
Lying like a motherfucker. So I thought I was standing right next to the couch, right? So I go to sit down, and I miss that motherfucker. I missed that motherfucker by a mile, bruh. And I start laughing. My dad's like, get the fuck up and go to your room. It was it. I had to admit it. There was no way around it, dog. No way around it. I was popped. I was busted. Game over.
So you want me to tell you the first time my mama understood that I smoke weed?
Let's hear it. I want to hear it.
My Aunt Debbie actually helped me with my mama because my Aunt Debbie was like, that's what she do.
She smoke?
She smoke. She come up and she pearl a joint. She's probably still the illest joint pearler that I've ever seen. She come up and go, and that
Just
bitch
go.
is done.
Hey, your auntie sound dope, bruh.
Aunt Debbie, that's what she do. You feel me? I mean, she kick it. You know what I'm saying? So, me and her, like I remember a couple times she came over. My mama ended up leaving. And she up and rolling her shit, and she like, I'm like 16 years old, right? She like, damn, I ain't got no weed. I'm like,
I got some weed.
I'm like, Aunt Debbie, I got some. She's like, pull that shit out. she said, pull that shit out, nigga. Nigga, I just got it. So back in the day, you know, you got the cushion and the loud right now. Back in the day, we called it con bud.
Mm-hmm. That was the loud pack?
That was the loud. There was Reggie and there was con bud.
Our shit was high grade. That's what we called it.
That did. Gas.
We just called it high grade.
Right. So the gas, and we in the Midwest, so niggas wasn't getting that for real. The motherfucker was smoking Reggie.
The Pretendo.
My mama it got you high.
Yeah, it did.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it wasn't.
The gas fuse
Wasn't the
did.
gas pack.
So I remember, rest in peace. I ain't even gonna say his name, but friend of the family got that loud, you hear me?
Yeah.
I bought a zip from him while everybody was in there, right? So they up in there doing their thing. I'm in my room.
Right? Getting that loud pack.
I get the call. I go outside, get the zip. I come back in. I know it's a weekend. It's like Friday. I know mama's she finna be doing whatever. But Aunt Debbie, they got a few friends. So you know how the ladies are.
Yeah.
So it's just me and moms. But she's right very close to her sisters, right? My Aunt Debbie, my Aunt Bella, and boom, boom. So it'd be a couple of them, and boom, boom. Aunt Debbie rolling up, they drinking Seagram 7.
Seagram 7. 7 and 7, dog. 7 and 7.
Like a motherfucker.
7 and 7.
They drinking all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Moms, I'll never forget Wayne. It's like, you know what I'm saying? He was like my stepfather. Mm-hmm. They was never together, but he was like, before I met back with my father, he filled that void. You know what I'm saying? And he came through. They left. My Aunt Debbie and her best friends in the house, and they ain't got no weed.
And you got the loud
And
pack.
I got the kill back then.
Yeah.
You hear me? And I see them struggling. They were like, "Who ain't got?" And I'm kind of scared to tell her. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what she gonna do. I'm like, Aunt Debbie, you need some weed? She was like, you know somebody? I was like, I got some. She was like, go get it. I went back there and got it. She smelled that shit. She said, "Fire that shit." That shit was she hadn't even smoked no shit like this. You hear me?
Yeah.
That's
It was
crazy.
the pine cones. You know what I'm saying?
When we started getting real fire, that real fire. Yeah, that real gas.
They old school, so they wasn't smoking.
They were smoking swag,
They
bruh.
smoking Reggie with seeds.
Seeds, little flat ass
My
seeds.
shit ain't got no seeds.
Nah, man.
This shit is cured. It's and you know it's not like today. You know what I'm saying? But it was still like
It was closer than it was with the fucking stems and seeds and flat shit.
Hey, for a while we had steps, so there was like Reggie, then you had like the high grade, but then there was step that like was still kind of high grade, but
But
it
it still
had
had
it came
seeds.
with
So
seeds.
even
and,
back
like,
then
stems.
we had steps too. So it was
Yeah.
Reggie, and then there was another step was called Doty.
Yeah, we didn't have no dope.
okay,
we didn't
okay.
call it Doty out here. I don't know what
called
the
it
fuck we
Doty.
call it. We just called it mid.
It's just mid or
That's
step.
what it was.
Yeah.
It was mid, but we
Yeah.
called it Doty. So mid in the like Como, you know, what's in the area, it was called in the Midwest. We called it Doty. But then shit, once a motherfucker got up on that gas, it was no turning back.
Nah, it's kind of hard to go back, dog. Like, man, I remember the days when we used to have to separate seeds and shit. You know, I'm gonna keep it all the way real though, right? So we listen to Dre. We grew up listening to Snoop. He's talking about no stems, no sticks, no stress.
That was good rapping.
right.
Yeah.
But
That
how about
shit-
this? How about this? Hold up. They in California though.
Yeah, that's where the
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the gas.
And you know what? Let me tell this story. Since you said that, I gotta put some respect on Snoop Dogg's name.
Man,
One of my first shows ever to where I ain't never told this story. So you guys about to
let's
hear this
get it.
story.
Y'all pay attention. Everybody sit the fuck down.
So I was born in Columbia, Missouri. It's right in between Kansas City and St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
It's a college town, big college town. It's like a big journalism.
So a bunch of partying and shit too. Journalism and partying.
Yeah, so you had like Brad Pitt went to school there. Angelina Jolie went to school.
Oh, that's
there.
crazy.
So it's like some huge names that we know as actors.
They all went to school
the
there.
University of Missouri. So I remember. What was we saying?
We're talking about Snoop. You were
Okay,
talking about
hold on,
Snoop.
hold on,
Yeah,
Snoop,
yeah, yeah.
okay,
I got you. I got you.
Yeah, my bad, y'all.
Hey, we smoking and drinking
We
up in this
smoking
motherfucker.
and drinking real shit.
Yeah.
So Snoop Dogg. So I've been doing. There was the biggest venue there was called the Blue Note. So that's where all the big stars came to, and I was a youngin' and just getting it out. But I remember, you know what I'm saying, just pressing up my own flyers, going to the clubs, pressing up
That street
CDs.
shit. Out the trunk.
You feel me?
Out the trunk.
But
Yep.
Richard King, big shout out to Richard King. He's retired and everything like that. But he's seen it. He's seen my hustle. And I was the first youngin' that he brought in to let really maneuver at the Blue Note.
That's
what I'm saying?
crazy.
And I remember, so I had a show. I had a show before. First show he gave me was like 75 people there. I had another show, and it's crazy that my father just passed, and I came back. I had a show, and it's probably like 300 people there.
Man, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But I had asked Richard King prior to all this because I knew Snoop was coming and shit. I was like, yo, called him up. I was like, yo, I see you got Snoop coming, boom, boom. He's like, you know what, Stevie? I was thinking about you too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it can happen, but let me see what I can do. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't hear the word. It was like months later. Pops passed. Came back, did the show, and then Snoop was coming. Like when I had my show, it was like probably like 3 weeks before Snoop, right? And they sent somebody on the stage. I finished the joint. It's like 300 people there. You know what I'm saying? Biggest crowd ever.
From 75 to 300, that's a big fucking difference.
I was out there getting it though.
Yeah,
I was
man.
up in the clubs. I'm up. You know what I'm saying? Really, 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 really getting it. And I remember that. Tyree Paladon, you know, he came on and was like, shocked the shit out of me. He was like, because I didn't get the answer. Richard King just told me, I'm going to see what I can do. And then Paladon came out there and was like, yo, everybody here, Stevie Stone will be opening up for Snoop Dogg.
Oh shit!
Yeah, bro.
My mama was there. My sister was there. Family, you know what I'm saying? You know how that
Damn,
is.
bro.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's a feeling, dog, that can't be fucking
Crazy.
duplicate. Yeah, that man, you were probably tripping.
saying? You know, I was in the days too because my pops just passed.
Yeah, bro.
So it was like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It was like,
Yeah, yo, let's do a toast to pops.
Hey,
bro.
that shit bittersweet though. I feel you 100%, bro, because when I lost my pops and anything like significant that would happen to me, I instantly wanted to share with him, and like I couldn't, you know what I mean? And everybody always says, you know, all my tias and my tios, they're like, well, he's here with you. And I believe that, you know what I'm saying, in a way, but I wanted to sit down with him and like talk to him. I bet you felt the same way. You probably would like, Pops, I'm about to fucking open up for Snoop.
yeah, man, it was shit was crazy, man. I would say that, but it was like I was like numb.
Yeah.
To be honest, I was numb.
How old were you?
18.
That's young, bro. That's young, dog. That's young to lose your pops, brother.
I was numb. So even when the Snoop shit came, I was still numb.
Didn't
I got in town that day.
really?
Yeah. I was numb as fuck. It was like, all right. You know what I'm
Shit
saying?
going good, but shit's super fucked up. It's weird.
You couldn't even celebrate.
Yeah, no. I feel you. I feel you, dog. I feel you 100%. So how did the Snoop show go?
That was a jump start to my career. I came out there and did it. It was like a lot of, you know, it was sold out. Everybody wanted to come see Snoop. Some niggas that didn't even know that I rap, motherfuckers that didn't know that I rap. You know what I'm saying?
So that was the introduction to Stevie motherfucking Stone.
In my town
Yup.
at that time.
Which is important. That's a big step, bro.
Yeah. It was a huge step. You know what I'm saying? It was a huge platform. But I was just so numb because
Yeah,
what I
man.
was going through. So
Yeah.
I think even then I didn't even realize that. I didn't know that I was being blessed.
Yeah.
You feel me? But
Oh,
that
you
was
were
a
so,
blessing.
You were so numb and so fucked up from the pain that you were feeling from that shit, bro. You can't realize that.
Nah.
Nah.
You can't.
Nah.
So it's like, now, today, it's everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because I understand the steps, the springboards that happened and God provided for me to be where I'm at today and where I'm about to go. But, nah, I didn't know it then.
Man, were you able to actually like link with Snoop at that first show? Because you know how it is. Sometimes you open up for a big artist, especially at that level. Like you open up for him, but you're never able to like actually link with him.
I didn't link with him that time. But he ended up coming back like years later. By that time, I signed with Tech Nine and Strange Music.
You were already on Strange.
You feel me? And then, you know, shit's a little different then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because of being strange and X, Y, and Z. So
100%. So when you were on Ruthless, who was? So I know Ruthless went through stages. Yeah. When you were on Ruthless, who was on Ruthless with you?
I wanted to ask that too. Yeah.
Yeah. Who was on?
Hobson.
Oh, so Hobson.
okay, yeah,
Funk
okay.
Volume Hobson.
Okay.
Hobson. Oh, that's crazy, dog.
You know what's crazy too? Me and Hobson.
Man, he went in on Ruthless.
Yeah. How about this? I'm gonna tell y'all another story. This is something that I never said. I never said as well is before that song was me and Hop used to talk on the phone for hours. You hear me? Even probably we would talk about our situation. Just two young niggas, hungry, talking about our situation.
Signed to Easy's fucking. That's Easy fucking E, bro.
Yeah, but check this out, Easy. Rest in peace, Easy.
Yeah, he was gone already.
He was gone. But we was looking at the shit, and then I actually heard the song and seen the video before it released.
For real?
Yes.
Were you like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
No.
Or you like, you hit the nail on the fucking head?
I said, you about to shake the world up.
Yeah.
Facts.
You about to shake the world up. But the situations that was going through, I felt a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm never a person to jade your shit. You know what I'm saying? You feel how you feel.
Because you feeling how you feeling,
You
yeah.
feel how you feel. It's like, you know what I'm saying? My situation was different from his, but I understood how he felt in that situation. You know what I'm saying? You know, I will say this. I think if Hop told the story today, it would be different because he would understand that it wasn't Ruthless. It was his production company. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he ever said that. I don't know if it's my business to even say that, but it's like, that's just the real.
You think there'd be a different perspective versus the fuck Ruthless completely perspective?
No doubt.
Yeah.
And you know what? I would encourage everybody to ask him that. I would even want to ask him that, like, do you still feel that way?
About the actual record label.
Yeah, because we was on production teams.
Do y'all have records that are sleeping that no one's heard before?
Before I go there, we was on production teams, right? So I had Fly Moves. He had his production team, Agena, Street Runners, X, Y, and Z. Everybody had their own shit, right? The label, which was Ruthless, paid them.
Also, the label was paying the production teams that
My
you guys had
deal was
individually.
with me and Fly Moves. Fly Moves had a deal with Ruthless on behalf of me.
Okay,
but they
bet.
paid Fly Moves, and Fly Moves paid me.
So it trickled down. So it hit a couple people before it
And
even
that
got
was
to
the
you.
same thing with him.
Yup.
You feel me?
Yup.
So I definitely think he would, you know what I'm saying? It would be kind of different now. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows the game now. He knows the situation he was in now. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of life. It's a part of learning. It's a part of all of that type of shit.
Well, sometimes we
but
react.
here's what I will say. When Hop was always super dope to me. Like when I met him, I was like, this nigga do his own videos. This nigga produces his own beats.
Yeah, that's
This
crazy.
nigga raps his own raps. This nigga do this, that, but like, this nigga's crazy. And I knew as soon as I met him, it was like, Hop's gonna go. He's gonna be something that's, he's in his own lane. He's gonna go. You know, I already knew as soon as I met him.
You just knew it.
I just knew it, and especially when I heard that first record, and he produced it, I was like, this nigga out of here.
I think the first one I heard from Hot was Pops in the Kitchen.
That was the first single.
Yeah, that was the first one I heard from him.
that Ruthless put out.
I was
But
like,
there was some shit prior
oh
to
yeah.
that.
I dug after that hit my radar.
Yeah.
Then I went digging.
Yeah. There was some shit prior to that I heard. I was privy to hear. There was Pots in the Kitchen was cool.
Yeah.
But that nigga had some other shit too.
So he was always shooting his video. So from jump, when you guys were both on Ruthless,
Yeah.
he was producing his own beats and shooting his own videos.
Yeah, and then when Ruthless got in, they had other motherfuckers shooting videos. You know what I'm saying? But Hop wasn't fucking with that.
Because he knew he could do it on his, he already could do it.
They wasn't as dope as him.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Hop was ahead of his time.
That's true.
I say that. Like, I mean that too. Hop was ahead of his time even back then. You know what I'm saying?
Well, because now everybody's doing that.
Yeah, Hop was ahead of his time. So even like that, but they didn't even understand who Hop was. He knew that he had the vision. Boom, boom, boom. They couldn't do it better than him. From rapping to doing the video, that was him.
He's seen the whole vision from start
From the
to
beginning.
finish.
From the beginning.
Man, that's crazy that y'all were both on Ruthless at the same time, bro. So did you guys split from Ruthless at the same time?
Yeah.
So did you jump straight? So what? That was probably crazy. So was it a moment where you were like solo dolo, or did you go straight from Ruthless to Strange?
I did. I went straight from Ruthless to Strange. But me and Tech was already homies.
Oh, so y'all knew each other already.
We was already.
that's cool.
I was opening up for Tech. I opened. Let me take this shit even further back. The day that Travis and Tech Nine formed Strange Music, said we gonna do this. I was on that show, and Tech was fucking with me that day
Damn, bro.
in high school.
That's crazy.
Wow.
So
So that's back. That's foundation.
yeah,
That's
So-
like brick one.
Yeah, so even yes, that's brick one.
Yeah.
That's brick one. And that's my brother, and I love him to death.
That's,
you feel
man,
me?
that's
and will
dope, brother.
always be my brother, and I love him to death. Motherfuckers be saying, "That's my brother. That's my brother." And yeah, like me and Tech go back to the deep. You feel me?
That's fucking
Yeah.
sounds like I didn't know that, bro. That's crazy,
Yeah.
dog. And man, that's Tech, bro. I mean, come on, spitters of fucking spitters, bro.
I talked to him today. I hit him up and asked him, what was the honey? So when we on the road, there's regiments and shit. You hear my voice, it's a little hoarse. Cause I ain't been
Taking care of your taking care.
no. I ain't been performing consistently.
Oh,
like
I
that.
feel what you're saying. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I done had a couple of shows, and you know, when you fighting against the monitor, you know what I'm saying? Boom. So I hit Big Bro, was like, yo, what's the name of that honey? Manuka, boom. And then he know I got throat problems, so he sent me something else. Here's a leaf. This kills inflammation. But don't take too much because it'll fuck up your stomach. And
Hey,
you feel me?
that's
You feel
dope,
me?
bro. Still
Yeah.
out here looking out big. That's fucking
That's
dope,
Big Bro.
dog.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
the
For life.
shit,
For
bruh.
life. For life.
That's the shit,
Yeah,
dog.
man.
So how now it's been a little minute. How long you been off Strange?
I left February last year.
What was that like? Like, were you ready? Was it something that you had been looking at, or was it just like, this is a step that I want to try and take? Like, how was the whole process between like making that decision?
It was just time. That was my third deal. I signed with Ruthless. I signed with Strange. Then I signed with Strange again. So I had been signed to Strange. I had did 2 terms with Strange. So it was just time. You know what I'm saying? Just like Tech was signed, and then he evolved and did that. It was just time. You evolve, you learn, and then you want to go and build your own kingdom as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's nothing but that. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own boss as well. You feel me?
That's
And I think they seen that as well. They knew that was gonna happen because they fuck with me from the gate.
and
You
they
know
knew
what
you
I'm
were
saying?
ready for the next step.
I mean, I remember times I wouldn't even sign with them, and they're here, and I sold my car, bought a van, wrapped it, and start trying to book shows. I'm behind them or in front of them with no deal.
Yep.
You feel me? And we in the same area. You know what I'm saying? And we family. When we see each other, it's like I'm already opening up for them.
Yeah.
They put me on the shows in Como. They put me on the shows in St. Louis. It was like, and not only that, we family. I know everybody, and we all, you know what I'm saying? It's a love. It's it's genuine. You
Damn,
dig what
dog.
I'm saying? So it was like, that was just like supposed to happen.
It was.
You know what I'm saying?
It was. We're saying the universe and
Yeah.
God puts you in place. Yeah,
It's
100%.
just, it's just stars aligned.
Dog,
you know?
but the fact that you just said that you rapped your own shit and dog, I think that's a piece to the puzzle right now in the hustle of this game that's missing. Because I grew up popping trunk. I grew up at the flea market. I grew up following the shows. I grew up rapping our own shit. I grew up doing it all independently. So the fact that you did that, that's fucking crazy. And the fact that you're still at the level that you are right now, willing to say, you know what? The bus failed. Fuck it. Let's go buy 2 vans.
Yeah.
That shows dedication to what you love to do, brother, that is missing from the game right now. 100%.
The show, it got to go.
It's got to go on.
It's got to go on.
gotta go
And
on.
it's like, I live, breathe, sleep. Music is my life. You feel me? My career is my life. You know what I'm saying? I got my family and boom. But how I provide and everything, it's like, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
I'm lost in this.
Yep.
You feel me?
Because it's so who you are.
I'm lost in this. I got, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I come up and take a breath. I go right back down. I'm lost in this. You know what I'm saying? You have to be lost in this. You have to succeed, to keep growing, you have to lose yourself in this. You have to. You have to. It's got to be all about this. It can't be no hobby. It can't be part-time. It can't be nothing. You have to get better. You got to write every day. You got to, you know what I'm saying?
Every day.
Because if you're not, there's somebody else up there doing it. But you know what I'm saying?
What did Jay-Z say when he was talking about, I was at the end of Kanye's album.
Yes.
He said, there's somebody out here reading the back of his cereal, coming from my spot.
And Peter, that was
I'm gonna sign him.
And that was Peter Gunn's little son,
Man,
which was one of the illest niggas alive. You know what I'm saying?
there's always, you know what I notice when I even take just a little bit of a step off, I lose momentum, like creatively in the studio. If I do something every single day and I make a record every single day or I write a verse every single day, the momentum compounds itself and it's easier to keep rolling. But the moment that you pump the brakes, even for just a little bit, even for like a week, when you step back into it, it's harder to kick them wheels into motion.
Definitely.
But if them wheels are rolling, they just keep rolling.
It keep rolling. And, you know, I would say this, early in my career, it was definitely harder. It was definitely harder in the early of my career. I think later in it, just being so in tune with myself and being so in tune with understanding how to create music.
You got to learn that.
There's a formula.
There 100% is.
There's a formula.
And you know what's crazy is there's an individual formula.
Yeah.
Everybody's got the, yeah, exactly.
own formula.
Yeah.
How about this? I found my formula.
Yup.
And when I found my formula, you're right though. You know what I'm saying? But I had to learn. Because you know what I'm saying, when you start off and you taking care of business and you taking care of the artistry, which I've been doing them my whole career, something's gonna suffer.
100%. Something's going to. Because you're fully focused on one thing.
You have to, something's gonna suffer. Whether it's gonna be this side or it's gonna be this side, something's gonna suffer. And it's about finding the balance to understand where, okay, I'm gonna go all here, time it out, pen it out.
You have to.
I'm gonna go all here. Boom. Now I'm gonna go all here.
Yup.
And then the creative part takes some time.
Yup.
You know, and it went from taking me a month to get in my groove to 3 weeks to get in my groove to 2 weeks to get in my groove to 1 week to get in my groove to give me a couple days and I got my groove.
You got it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's repetition.
It's that
it's
basketball.
consistency.
It's that basketball connection. It's
Come
the
on.
same type of shit.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's,
Come on.
If you got the obviously you have to be born with the ear and the talent. Like that's a piece of it, 100%. But in the same fucking breath, repetition and practice and consistency can build something that wasn't there before.
Yeah, I always say this, and you know what I'm saying? Say you shoot 100 free throws every day for 365 days,
You're gonna be
right?
making some free throws.
So you shooting only 10 a day, right? So say the first day you hit 2 out of 10. What do you think you're gonna be hitting by the 20th day?
You're gonna be fucking Steph Curry at the free throw line.
What do you think you're gonna be hitting by the 70th?
Exactly.
day?
Yep.
What do you think you're gonna be hitting by the 90th day?
Yep.
Every day.
And see, that's what separates a lot of people, dog. Some people don't have the drive to do the everyday.
They don't want it then.
Yeah.
They,
Yep.
my fucking dog. They don't want it then. 100%. If you ain't willing to get up, sacrifice all of it, and do it every single fucking day, you don't want it.
If you
Like
want
say
it when
want
you wake up,
Yup.
that's what you're going to.
Yup.
Now, I understand there's life and there's things that's coming you have to take care of,
Yep.
but it doesn't. There's not one, and here's what I'll say. On everything I love, I cannot remember the last time there's not been a day that I woke up and I did something for this music. Whether it's creatively, musically, or on the business side.
Something for it, though.
Something for this. I can't remember the last time. You feel me? I don't know. If you like, what's the last? I don't know. because every day, and it gets crazier and crazier. Before this tour, my nigga, I'm waking up, I'm going to bed at 3. It's still the day. I'm going to bed at 3. I'm waking up at 7. I'm in it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm in on the business, and then I'm going in on the music, and then I'm going, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You have to. I'm indoors all the way in. You feel me? I'm all the way in, 10 toes. You feel me? I've always been, especially when it comes to the level that it's at right now, and opening my own. There's nobody to blame. You can't blame nobody. You can't sit there, but it's on me.
Yo.
It's about what I do. But I've always been like that. You know what I'm saying? Because sports, what you put out is what you're going to get back.
Yep. I like that too because honestly, I don't like having to rely on somebody because I don't like having to blame somebody. I'd rather blame myself. If I fuck up, something goes wrong, I can look in the mirror and be like, yeah, you fucked up, bro. You ain't going as hard. You did this stupid. I don't like being able, or I don't like having to turn to somebody else that's on the team and be like, you fucked up, bro. That was you.
On some real shit. Nobody is gonna go hard for your shit as hard as you gonna go hard for your shit.
And if you ain't go hard for your shit, ain't nobody gonna go hard for your shit.
And how do you make other motherfuckers want to go hard for your shit? Is they see you going hard for your shit.
Yup.
And they see the vision.
Yup.
You feel me? And that's been, you know what I'm saying? I think that's been my career. Is people have seen like, this nigga gonna go regardless. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
Well, man, dog, you just bought 2 fucking vans, my brother, to go on tour. That shit's obvious.
Yeah. So you guys got the show tomorrow? And then where do you guys go after that?
Colorado's.
Oh, shit, okay.
Fort Collins, Colorado Springs, Denver, Casper, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Burlington, Iowa, Springfield, Missouri.
See, y'all are out here on tour, my dog. My brother, y'all are out here. You bought 2 vans to go on tour at a time when gas is through the motherfucking roof, right? Like,
how about this?
That's dedication,
the
bro.
bus got stripped for me 2 days before tour. And check this out. It wasn't me. It was him providing the way because pressure bust pipes, right? Mm-hmm. I love
also
pressure.
Makes diamonds, though.
It makes diamonds. And you don't panic in a situation like that. Mm-hmm. Phil Jackson never panicked.
Nah, look how many rings he's got.
He never panicked. Jordan never panicked.
No.
It doesn't matter. So it's like this. I can't say it wasn't fourth quarter. Excuse me. 1 second on the clock and I'm at the free throw line shooting a 1-on-1. We out here.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's a part of my story.
And that's a
part of the story. You know what I'm saying? It would have been dope to have a tour bus and to be out there and boom, 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 boom. But whatever happened, it happened. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Now it's like gonna stop it?
Nah, hell nah.
What are you willing to do for it? You know what I'm saying?
Get it.
Sacrifice whatever it is. That's what music is. If you're not gonna sacrifice, you're never gonna make it.
Man, dog. Dog, that's it, bro. That's it. You summed it all up in that just one fucking statement, brother. If you ain't gonna sacrifice, you not gonna make it. And then what's even crazier about that too is a lot of people will sacrifice and still ain't gonna make it. But if you love it, it's still worth it in the end. If you wake up every day and you're still able to do what you love creatively, and maybe you didn't hit the level that you thought you were gonna hit, right? The make it level in your mind, which is probably twisted anyways.
Hold on. Say that again.
So if you could make it, right?
Twisted in your mind.
Twisted in your mind.
Exactly.
It's you see it a different way. Like I remember when I was younger and I first started making music, right? Yeah. I seen my level of making it at where I am right now as different than where it was, right? Yeah. But realistically, dog, I'm gonna retire off this shit, right? I bought a pad with this shit. My music has supported my kids, my family, and me. So I
You're
might not,
successful.
bruh.
Yeah.
I might
you
not be
already
exactly
are successful.
crazy.
You dig what I'm saying? And when you worrying about yourself, you ain't. There's no. We ain't in no dick measuring contest out
Yeah,
here.
100%. Yeah.
When you sitting there, you're taking care of your family. You're building,
Yep.
and you're building for longevity. You know what I'm saying? When you're gone,
It's gonna last.
your kids
Exactly.
will still live on, and
Yup.
there's gonna still be something from that you rooted. That's what it's about.
And making it when I was younger didn't look like this. But now that I realize what making it really means,
Yeah.
shit, fuck the vision I had of what making it look like. Because what making it look like was on some fucking bullshit.
Smoke and mirrors.
It was smoke and mirrors, dog.
You're thinking of, you're looking at what looks good. But see, when you dialed in and you understand what it is what it is. I do music because I love to do music, right?
Yep.
And on some real shit, regardless of the money, I'm still going to do it.
Yep.
This is a part of me. It's in my heartbeat. It's all in me. I'm gonna do that. Now I'm blessed. We're blessed. You're blessed to be out there and do it, and people receive it, and X, Y, and Z. You dig what I'm saying?
100%.
That's a blessing.
It is,
That's
bro.
not promised.
No, it's not.
How many people do it?
And no response, no
You feel
feedback.
me?
Yeah, bro.
So we got to take, and it's easy. It's not easy, but as he gives it to you,
Take
it can be taken away.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Stay humble out here.
Got to. Like,
feel me?
that shit worries me all the time, dog. Like, I look at it and like I try and stay as hungry as I always was. And it's not really hard because the love has never wavered, right? But I look at myself, I'm like, okay, well, what'd you do last time? Okay, well, let's do that, but better. Let's do that, but better.
Yeah.
Let's do that, but better. And like you said, bro, having the amount of people that receive your art on a personal level is a blessing.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people out here making music.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out here creating.
Yeah.
And it's not being received.
Yeah.
Right? Some of the most I've met out here on the road, I've met some fucking scary talented motherfuckers where I'm like, God damn. And nothing. Their art isn't being received. I don't know if it's they don't got the drive, or they didn't get this connection or that connection, whatever it is. But I've met some talented motherfuckers, dog, that just don't have the reception that I've been blessed to receive from my fan base, and it's crazy. So I try my best to never take it for granted, brother.
Yeah, we can. You know what I'm saying? Because everything that goes up must come down.
Facts. Facts.
Live in the moment, seize the moment. There's no time travel. You know what I'm saying? One of the greatest, it was somebody, I want to say no wise man, it was an OG close to me that when I was young, told me something, and it stuck with me. And still to this day, we talking, I don't know how many years later, but he's like, I do know when I was in high school fucking off, and I got some trouble with the police, X, Y, and Z, you feel me?
All that fun shit.
Yeah. And he put me in, he was like, and I was just one of them youngins that he pulled in, was like, because he seen potential in, right? He was like, you only have a certain amount of time in life to get what you want to get accomplished. After that time is done, you can't go back. There's no time travel. Get your shit together. Whatever it is, you live go for the future. Think about what you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dog.
There's no time travel. Time is everything. Time is more valuable than money.
Mm-hmm. Because you can't get that shit back.
You cannot get it back.
Nope.
Whatever you want to do, you better do it now.
Yep.
Get your shit together. Make the right decisions. And that shit stuck with me. I think when he told me that, it was a shift on my life. You feel me? Because I knew he cared. You feel me? It's like I knew this is a older
That cared about what the fuck you were going through.
American man with a position in the schooling system. He called me down from second period to his office. One of my homies got some shit. But birds and feathers flock together. So if the homie did something,
You're right there.
everybody is like, okay,
Yeah.
he you know what I'm saying?
He had to be right there too.
Or they're gonna put you with it.
Yeah.
Regardless, even if you weren't there. Yeah.
You feel me?
Yup.
And it was like, lead your own steps, set your own destiny, plan your, you know what I'm saying? Understand what you want to be, understand where you want to go, and don't let nothing stop it, interfere up in that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be no follower.
Yup.
And not that I was,
He was just telling you.
but don't even be able to put yourself in that position.
Yeah, to where people could think you was following.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You could be cool with somebody and still be a fine line to where it be like,
That's him.
yo, Jay, I know Jay didn't have shit to do with that.
Yup.
That's him.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yup.
Because they already know what it is. That's what he was saying.
Yup.
You feel me? And that's what it is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of people don't. They're not. I hate the word lucky, but they're not blessed enough to have an OG put light on a situation that needs light on it, bro. Like sometimes we have OGs out here leading us down the fucking worst path possible, right? So to have somebody come into your life, bro, and especially at that time, especially when you're young, bro, I always say like 15 to 16, that's a dangerous age, bro. That's the age.
I think 13 to 16.
Yeah, I could see that. 16 is a turning point. If you're going down that fucked up path, bro, and you don't stop around that time, you're in trouble.
15, 16, you have to make a choice.
You do. Who you gonna be? Where you going? What's your path? Who you gonna be around? You a leader? You a follower? You gonna get caught up? Or you gonna fucking? Because at 16, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I was on some fuck it shit. I didn't give a fuck at 16. I didn't care who I hurt. I didn't care if I hurt myself. I didn't care where I ended up, right? So I go back to 16 and I use that as a measuring stick. I'm like, okay, that's a really dangerous year. Because if you continue to make them stupid ass decisions, brother, they're gonna bleed into the rest of your life. And 16 turns into 26 like that. Yeah. And 26 turns into 36 like that.
No doubt.
I'm even thinking about 13. Like, even 13, you start, puberty starts happening.
Yeah, you start hitting wilding out. Yeah, I know.
You start feeling tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You start testing your elders. As a
Testing
male.
those boundaries.
Yeah,
As a
oh yeah.
male.
Oh yeah.
You finna go ahead and go some extra barriers like, well, moms,
Yup.
dad. Let's keep it funky.
Yeah,
Let's-
100%.
Let's keep it
Yeah,
funky.
that was about the time I first cussed at my pops.
You feel me?
Was 13.
And then it just moved, just like you said, 15, 16. It went to
And it keeps compounding.
Street shit.
Street shit.
Yeah.
Compounded doing stupid
Especially
shit.
if
Proving
you're in-
yourself out here in the streets.
Yeah, shit's crazy. When you
Man.
sit back and look at, but you know what? I
We're
look
just
at it as a-
kids, bruh.
We're kids, and you have to go through that.
You have to. I know.
As kids, you have to go through and make your choices, whatever it is, left or right. You know what I'm saying? Straight, or do whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'll never forget it. It was the first and last time.
What's that?
My pops, he wanted me to go chop the wood outside. And he was saying something to me. And I was pissed, bro. I was 13. 13 on the motherfucking money, bruh. And I was like, fuck that. I seen
You
the
said that to
look
him?
in my dad's eyes.
You said to
bro.
him?
I said, fuck that.
About to knock your head off.
And I seen the look in my dad's eyes. I swear to God, I got up and I ran to the door, bruh. My dad grabbed a piece of wood from the fucking fire burning stove. He chucked that motherfucker at me, dog, with everything he had. Dropped my stupid little ass. I was in a ball on the floor, bro. Done. All the air out of my body. I was done. My dad stood over me like, you gonna go chop that fucking wood or what? I'm like, bruh, Bruh.
Sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna chop all the wood. Hey, man, I'm gonna go chop down a tree.
I can see that. Dog.
My dad hit
Pops.
me.
Yeah.
I'd never seen that look in my dad's face. Cause I said, fuck that. And my dad was like, oh, word?
Did it just slip like that, or were you?
No, I was
were you
pissed.
Like,
I didn't want to
yeah.
chop the
He was
fucking
feeling
wood.
it.
I didn't want to chop no fucking wood. I wanted to play fucking Nintendo 64 or some stupid shit.
yeah.
And I needed to chop the wood.
I was
13.
Yo.
It was 13.
You
My
was
dad
testing
hit
that
me
boundary.
my dad hit me with a big ass log of wood, dropped me to the fucking floor. But see, I was blessed to have my dad. My dad, grew up in the streets. He knew the game I was getting into, right? So, like you were saying, you had the OG that was a teacher that said, listen, Stevie, like, know where you're going. Be a leader. He gave you that little bit of game that changed your life. I was blessed enough to have my dad there always by my side, until he passed away, guiding me and telling me, like, when I first got into the dope game, my dad knew what I was doing, right? Mm-hmm. He wasn't stupid. And he told him, he's like, hey, Johnny, sit down, right? He's like, listen, if this is the path you're going, you got to be ready for some things. Yeah. You got to be ready to kill a motherfucker. You got to be ready to go to jail. And you got to be ready to die. If you ain't ready for any of those three things,
get out.
Get the fuck out now.
That's the realest shit ever.
And I was ready. I was a stupid little ready dumbass motherfucker, right? So I didn't get out. I didn't listen to him. I was blessed enough to make it out that bitch, right? But part of it was because I had my dad there to help me, right? To help me make it out that bitch. And he gave me game that I couldn't have got from any of my OGs. Because a lot of my OGs were they were phony, dog. They were fraudulent. They didn't give a fuck about me. They didn't care who I was, where I was going, or nothing. But I had my dad, and I was blessed enough. And I know a lot of my brothers and sisters, a lot of my people out here in the streets, they didn't have their pops, or they didn't have their mom. Right. I had my moms and my pops to help me guide me through some fucked up decisions that I was making, right? Yeah. So having him there, dog, it really was a blessing for me because I was able to make it out, and a lot of people can't, bro.
No doubt. I mean, just what you said is like, he gave you the options.
He did.
He said, X, Y, or Z.
Die, kill somebody, or go to the pinta.
You gotta be ready.
If you ain't ready for those three things, this ain't for you, man.
And you know what? You step, okay. You was ready. You know what I'm saying? So X, Y, and that blessing, God willing, made it out of. You have a testimony to tell.
Exactly.
Tell that story.
And tell these
everything.
kids.
And that's everything. That's everything for the future.
It is, bro. I'm able to. It's just a perspective that some people don't have, dog. And like I said, man, rest in peace to my pops. Hey, rest in peace to your pops. Let's take this shot for our dads, my dog.
Are we recording?
Yeah, we still going.
That shit's crazy. Like on some real shit. We just chopping.
Yeah, I know. That's why, for real, dog. Yeah. That's how I want it to be, bro. That's what the audience needs to fucking see, and the people out there. It has to feel real, dog. Because there's so many fucking things out there, bro, that feel forced and fraudulent and not realistic, bro. Fuck that. I never want that to feel like this. It has to feel real. So to your dad and my dad.
Yeah.
Salud, my brother.
All the fathers.
Yeah.
Salud.
Of course, my dog. Step right out real quick over there, my brother. From my perspective, sitting down like this, I want it to feel as authentic and like we're just kicking it at the pad. Right. Like, or we're in the studio. You know how it is when you're in the lab, some of the best conversations happen. Right. We just lucky enough to have the cameras rolling and we in focus because of production on the other side. Shout out to production on the other side. Yeah. Let's get it. Hey, Jason, hand me some more fucking marble. Some more fucking marble más cerveza, bro. So we're in Albuquerque, Stevie. We got a show tomorrow, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we at the launch pad. We at the launch pad.
Regional bar tour.
Yes. So we're after we fucking kill Albuquerque. Where y'all going next?
Fort Collins.
Fort Collins. Hey, man, Fort Collins is the shit, bro. I fuck with Fort Collins. That's another little college town, bro. They know how to fucking show up and show out, bro.
Then Colorado Springs.
Where's your favorite place in Colorado to perform? I feel like you're going to say Denver or Colorado Springs.
Both.
Both equal?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. They show up and show out, bro. There's an underground scene out there in Colorado that's fucking thriving.
I hate to call it underground. I like to call it independent.
Oh, you right. You right. I need to check myself. You right. It is independent because they try and label all of us independent underground.
Underground. What's that mean?
That we can't make it to the surface. That's what they try and label us.
Yeah, I don't dig that.
Nah, because you independent. You hit 13.
I was about to say, not when you number 13.
Not when you number 13 on the charts. Make some motherfucking noise. Make some motherfucking noise.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, I got a hip hop question for you, Stevie.
Let's get it. What's up?
Who's your top 5, dead or alive? Don't matter. They could be breathing. They could be gone. In this hip hop game, since it started, who's your top 5?
No specific order?
No specific order. They're interchangeable, but you only get 5 of them.
Pac.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Big.
Boom.
M.
Bam.
Nina.
Bam.
How many is that?
That's 4. That's an elite ass 4 too.
Yeah, dog.
Me.
Boom. Make some motherfucking noise. Hey, that's an elite 5, bruh.
Damn.
Yeah. Hey, you know what I liked about that 5 too? Everybody always being like, nah, I can't throw myself in the 5.
Nah, fuck that.
It don't matter how.
Fuck
it don't matter.
that.
Yeah, nah.
Hey, did you
Fuck
hear
that.
his new album?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I
right?
did. That shit 13. Come on. Hey, I like that 5 though, because everybody always walk away from. Nobody throws himself in that 5.
Nah, they should.
Hey, they should though. You
Yeah.
fucking 100% correct,
Yeah.
bro. Okay, yeah, man, dog. fuck.
Don't do die line.
No, die line. That spit hot fire.
Hot fire, no.
Hey, that's an elite 5, bro. That's man. I mean, fundamentals, lyrical wordplay, fan reach, just man. It's always hard for me to try and make lists because there's like different vibes to the list. Sometimes I feel like I need like branches. I need like list 2.0s. It's hard for you to make a list, bro, but your list is pretty damn close to mine, dog. I'm not even gonna lie.
You cover
bro.
a lot of genres, a lot of areas.
For me, bro, I go straight to lyrics. That's my go-to, right? And it's hard for me not to put Pac at 1 because Pac inspired me to do everything that I'm doing right now. I don't know if there's ever been an artist that would say something that would resonate with me like what Pac would say.
Word.
And still, all these years later, we've talked about this. How many pods already? Pod keeps coming up in the fucking podcast without even trying. I got that picture of Pod back there. Fucking the brother Diego Sanchez was talking about. He's like, Pac is looking at me. Like, I think it's
You
because
can see him, right?
I think it's because
Right
what he said, bro, resonated for so long, bro.
Passion.
Yeah.
Passion and persistence. And you know what's crazy and fucked up is his same passion and his persistence is probably what got him killed too. People didn't like that shit.
Facts.
People didn't like somebody coming out talking and being how he was, bro. Like,
Pac is a rider.
yeah, bro. He came out like for me Against the World, bro. That record like changed the trajectory of my life. When I heard,
You mean the album?
Yeah.
Or you mean
I mean the album.
the song?
I mean the album, bro.
It's the me against the world, baby.
You feel what I'm saying? Shed so many tears. When I heard Shed So Many Tears as a kid,
Elementary.
come on, thrived off misery. Left me alone. I grew up amongst a dying breed. Come on, bro. How many years has Pac been gone, bro? 30, fucking almost 25.
Whoa, 97.
We still here quoting his lyrics. So for me, if someone leaves Pac off of the top 5, I'm like, you kind of tripping, bro.
I'm gonna keep it funky. I think it's like top 5 is like opinion based.
Yeah.
It's always who. Even when I name my top 5 to you, I named who influenced me.
The most, yeah. Yo, yeah. And that's how it should be. That's what a top 5 should be for you individually.
Yeah. So I didn't name it like, I was like, who influenced me some type of way. And you know what? It's like you said, it's hard because there's other motherfuckers that influence me as well.
Yeah.
You feel me? But yeah.
That was the most. Yeah. And fuck, that's a trip though. So you were able to fucking make some crazy ass records with somebody that's in your top 5. So being in the lab with Tech, like, did that change the way you did music? Did it influence like did it do anything to way you approached actually like recording a record?
Absolutely. Understanding how to create an album.
Mm-hmm. And Tech's still out here doing albums. He ain't on that single shit.
Understanding how to create a journey.
From start to finish.
Yeah, A to Z. Yeah.
That's interesting. So you had talked earlier about how you found your own formula. Once you started working with different people, did they influence that approach, that formula that you like? Did you take pieces from the people that you work with?
Definitely. It's like little pieces and definitely. It's like little pieces and positions and understanding the realms. There's chambers, right? So say you got a revolver and you got 12 in the chamber. That's an album.
Mm-hmm.
But the 12 is not like all the same.
It's not the same bullet every single chamber.
It's different. It's like a journey. You gotta take people through a journey.
Yup.
Content, substance, feeling, instincts, real, be you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? All those type of things.
So do you see yourself, because I know the game is like structured now for singles, content, single video.
It depends on what game you're playing.
You as an artist though, do you prefer sitting down and creating an entire body of work?
Yes.
Man, so do I. I feel kind of like I have a lot of my fans out there that are like, man, content, and that's the truth. But I like starting a story from A all the way to fucking Z.
Right.
I want to give them the whole picture because as a single, it's hard to like you can put out a dope record, but it's hard to give them a full picture.
Right.
Whereas you sit down as a fucking album, you can actually tell a full story.
So it's always about telling a full story to paint the picture.
Yep.
So yeah, I feel you. 100.
Man, dog. Hey, brother.
I got a question now.
Let's hear it, Leonard.
Okay. So, what albums do you take inspiration from that are not hip hop?
Ooh, are you asking me or Stevie?
Both of you.
Man.
I want to know both of you. Anything that you draw from that you say, you know what, I want to make some shit like that. I want people to feel it like that.
Can I take this first or you got it, Stevie? Okay. When I sit down, I'm going to make a project, right? Every single time since the first album I made, the first person I throw on to listen to is Otis fucking Redding.
What?
I swear to God.
Okay.
I swear to God.
Really?
I throw on Otis. Otis, he sang, like, people sing, right? They sing, they make their songs. Otis sang from a place in his soul that resonated with me on a level that I can't really describe. You feel what I'm saying? So I throw on Otis Redding. I've got dreams to remember. Come on, bro. Otis. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Otis is the first step I take, right? And a lot of people, right? I've had this argument with my bigger brothers, right? Otis versus Sam, right? Because Sam Cooke, it's fucking Sam Cooke. Hey, you want a water right here, brother? Sam Cooke is Sam Cooke, my dog, right? Sam Cooke got some fucking heaters.
Yeah.
And he had, come on, bro. Him and Otis did Sam's song, right? And there's questions between who, right?
Yeah.
Sam probably owned it. Let's keep it real here. But Otis threw his twist on it.
Yeah.
So for me, when I'm sitting down, I'm gonna make a record. I go back to artists that resonate with me on a spiritual level, and then I sit and then I go.
Gotcha.
I go Otis, and then I go the Marshall Mathers LP, which is a huge contrast and difference, right?
Yeah.
Listen, but M. Living the muck, never giving a fuck. Give me the keys, I'm drunk, and I've never driven a truck. But I smoke dope in the cab. I'll stab you with the sharpest knife I can grab, come back the next week and reopen the scab. You know what I'm saying? So I go back to artists that inspired me when I was younger. And Otis, for some reason, still
Sticks out.
sticks to the top of the list
Well,
for me.
it's a vibe, and then and I
Otis.
think M opens up your like.
My lyrical, miracle, subliminal, criminal individual.
It opens.
That
up
shit.
That's funny.
What do you think, Stevie? When you're sitting down to record a record, dog,
Yeah.
what songs or albums do you go back to that give you inspiration to keep pushing and making new music?
Not necessarily hip hop.
Honestly, nothing.
Really?
It's like feeling, instincts. I don't go back and listen to nobody.
Really?
I don't.
You just go in yourself.
Yeah,
Damn, that's crazy.
I don't. I'm not. When I create an album, I'm not listening to. It's like it's instincts. It's like what I hear, what I feel. More what I feel, but also what I hear. And I just do whatever comes to me.
Damn. Do you feel I could see that though, because sometimes when I do that, I'm worried that I'm being influenced by something that I'm listening to.
Big time. And you know what? I did this. That was just my 8th album, LP.
The newest one's your 8th?
Yeah.
That's a lot, bruh. That's a lot.
That's a catalog.
That's a
right
catalog, bro.
there. Yeah,
Motherfuckers don't make it past 2.
bro. That Contraband album. That shit's still in rotation on my Spotify, bro. Fuck.
So, okay, so you're at 8. So when you go in, you just keep it clean. You don't have no influence from outside anything. You just keep it vibe and just you.
I make sure I don't. I don't listen to a lot of shit.
That's a whole different approach.
I seek beats. I do what comes. More feeling. I don't write the music. The music writes itself.
Dog. You know when I figured that out? When I started recording myself.
Yeah.
When I wasn't recording myself, like I'd show up to the studio and I'd have the record written, right? You write it before, you vibe to it, and you fall on the vibe of the record. You show up to the studio, you got the beat, throw on the beat, let's record it, right? And you can vibe and you can make dope records like that. I'm not saying you can't. But when I started recording myself and I was sitting down with the mic in front of me and I had Pro Tools right here and the beat was rocking and I was actually paying attention to like where it was hitting, where it was gonna be in the beat, like I felt like I became more one with the record.
Yeah.
Like the record, like you said, I wasn't writing it, it was just kind of writing itself. And I was the voice and like the vessel to make the record come to life.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what it's all about. I feel like I be feeling like words fall from the sky.
Man, right? Like, how did I think of that shit? Yeah, for real, right?
Yeah.
That's dope.
It's like, it's instinct. I don't think. Like, what are you thinking on that? I'm not.
Just comes.
I'm not thinking. It's vibes. It's just, it's natural. I don't think when I get up and walk, I don't think when I sit there and do this.
It's natural. It's breathing.
Yeah.
It's walking. Yeah. Yeah.
That's dope. Hey, man.
If you put a beat on right now, I wouldn't think. I would just do.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, but I've been so one with my craft for so long. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's a part of my life.
It's like breathing, like you said.
Yeah.
You don't think to breathe.
No.
Or to blink.
No, you just
And when you
do
start
it.
thinking about blinking gets real weird. You
I wouldn't even know that.
know what I'm saying? You start thinking about breathing, you start breathing weird. So with that being said, what's next? What's next for Stevie? What's next for Ahdasee? What's next? What's in the fucking you say you got a revolver with 12
Yeah.
with 12 bullets in the chamber?
Yeah.
What's next?
Another album. I'm gonna drop another album. I dropped April 1st. I have another one dropping in July. In July, my birthday. July 28th.
So you're just gonna keep hitting them over the head.
I got another one dropping in end of September, early October.
Man, so you got okay. So you ain't got a revolver, you got a couple magazines.
Yeah. It's 50 clips.
It's 50 clips. It's 50 clips.
A lot of videos, a lot of content, and a lot of other shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just walking in my footsteps, walking in my path that God has ordained for me, and whatever's gonna come is gonna come.
And that's the best way to look at it, bro. Because there ain't no pause button and there ain't no rewind.
And I ain't stopping,
So you just gotta go.
and I'm relentless.
So you
and
just gotta go.
every day I go for it. So it's like, whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen.
Facts, bro. My
But
brother.
I will say this. I'm hungrier than ever.
Hey,
It's a different feeling.
listen though.
You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
you know how you could tell you're hungrier than ever? My brother, the tour bus pulled out on you on the fucking first day of the tour. And you bought 2 fucking vans.
Didn't
Listen,
blink, didn't
listen.
blink.
Audience,
Didn't
if y'all
panic,
didn't
didn't
fucking
trip.
take anything else out of this fucking podcast where we talked about a bunch of real life, listen. Stevie motherfucking Stone said, nah, fuck that. This tour's happening. I'ma go buy, not rent.
Yeah.
I'ma go buy some fucking vans.
And
And we're gonna hit the road.
Am I in my line?
So listen, I'm gonna say that again. If y'all don't take not a goddamn thing out of what we've been talking about here on some real life shit, take that away. Stevie motherfucking Stone, a legend in his motherfucking self right here, sitting down, said fuck that. The fucking tour bus said nah, on some bullshit. So Stevie said, nah, fuck that. I'ma buy some vans. And I ain't gonna rap them because we gonna be low key. You know what I'm saying? We pulling up low key.
Yeah, of course.
If y'all don't take nothing else from this, take that from it. It's about the hustle. It's about the journey. It's fuck the destination. It's the steps you take to get there. My brother
It's
Stevie.
about how bad you want it.
And it's about how bad you want it. Because if you don't really want it, you ain't gonna go get it.
If I didn't want it, I would have went back home and said the tour is canceled. And, you know what I'm saying?
Tour's canceled.
And X, Y, and Z, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro, but you do. You still hungry. After all these years, you're still fucking just as hungry as you sounded like you were when you first fucking grabbed the mic.
You know what's crazy is like, after all these years, I don't even think about that. Because I'm getting better.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm
More
glad-
seasoned.
I'm glad you brought that up, bro. Cause we about to rap, but we gotta talk about this. I'm glad you brought that up. Hip hop is the only game that tries to eat its young, right? They talk about, oh, you a old head. You too old. You too old. You ain't in touch. Nah, you past your prime. Da-da-da-da-da. Hip hop's the only genre that don't allow us to age. If we ain't in our 20s, we tripping. The way I look at it, I'm older now. I got way more life experience. I'm way better than when I was 26.
Exactly.
And I'm 36.
Yeah.
I understand music more. I've lived a fucking crazier life. I got more shit to talk about. So the fact that they try and act like hip hop has a shelf life pisses me the fuck off.
You know what? I never even entertained them.
Good. I'm glad you
You know
don't.
what? And you know what? I never had to. It's just about staying in my lane, understanding what it is, and keep building.
That's all it is.
You fuck with it or you don't.
You fuck with it or you don't.
And you know what? 9 times out of 10, the ones that don't fuck with, they convert.
Yeah. Eventually, they're like, oh, damn, I fuck with it now.
Yeah, they convert.
Because they probably didn't fuck with it because they were on some hater shit.
Not understand. Ears not open.
Yeah. Some people just need someone they trust to tell them it's good.
And some people need the masses to validate it.
Exactly. I can't think for myself. I need to see it.
That's
Before
someone
they
else
jump on
stamp
it.
right there, bro.
Somebody else give it a cosign.
Yeah, that's
And then I buy
crazy.
it.
That's crazy.
It's a part of this shit, though.
No,
It is.
That's true. That's real shit.
It comes in stride.
Yeah.
You got to take that.
That's just business. You know what I'm saying? Every check you write has an endorsement on the back of it.
Exactly.
You know
And
what I'm
it's like
saying?
this. Regardless if it's one album. So it's like a major label's going to give someone a one album deal, right? That's because they already heard certain records and they know they could piece together an album and they could do something with it.
And they can make some money off of it. Yeah.
About the second album.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially if you ain't built nothing off the first.
What about the third album?
And you said you're on 8.
It's crazy.
That's a lot of
When
music.
I look up, but you know what? It's like this. It's like that's a blessing, though.
It is.
It's a blessing because everybody don't get 8 chances.
Nah, bro. Nope.
Damn.
They don't. They don't.
Everybody don't get multiple chances.
I look back at it and I'm sure you.
I remember DJ Head, Homegirl Radio, my homie. I remember when I first went on tour, I was with Ruthless, and it was Tech Nine, Strange Music, Slaughterhouse, Glasses Malone, and me and Frizz. And DJ Head was Glasses Malone's DJ.
That's a crazy ass tour,
I was
bro.
about to say,
What
bro,
the
fuck?
Yeah, that's my first tour ever. But Level Up, that was like I guess my second to last album on Strange. I went hollered at DJ Head. We went up there, you know what I'm saying, doing the promo runs and shit like that. And that's what he told me. He was like, you know what? You still here. Everybody don't get that chance.
Nah.
Everybody can. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it.
Man.
Because you
dog.
still, I bet you back then, and you're here with me now. We're talking about how many years later?
At least 11, 12.
You know what I'm saying? And how many artists did he seen in that time that came and left and ain't never heard from him since? You know what I'm saying? He's like, you still here. You know? So
That means a lot. That's longevity, bro. That means
Yep.
that means what you're saying and what you're doing is resonating.
what is destined is already written.
Facts. Facts.
Can't nobody change that.
No. Like I said,
I'm
there
just
ain't no
walking.
pause,
I'm walking in
rewind.
my own footsteps. And whatever God asks for me, it's gonna be.
And there ain't a damn thing you could do to, like, okay, I like to kind of rephrase that a little bit, okay? Because what's destined for you is there, but you gotta have the ability and the resilience to get the fuck up and say, okay, this was given to me. This is what I was blessed with. This is my thing. This is what was given to me. Now it's time for me to cultivate that. It's time for me to water that seed, because if you don't, you know what I'm saying? It's like a garden, bro. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't water that shit, it ain't gonna grow. And if you don't pull the weeds out that bitch, it's gonna get fucked up.
It'll die.
It'll die.
And that what happens. That's what happens a lot. When you, okay, you're talking about that. Put it to music. That happens a lot.
Yeah, it does.
You know what I'm saying? That happens to where motherfuckers fall off and then boom, boom, boom. But
But that makes you more unique because you cultivated that over 8 seasons. You know what I'm saying?
it's
So to
frequency.
speak, you know
But
what
it's
I'm
like
saying?
this though. I do feel this, that you could do whatever you want to do, right? If you put your mind, your heart, and your energy towards, and you be consistent at it, you're gonna get better.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, no doubt.
The thing about anything is people stop, but they keep going.
Yeah.
Keep
Man,
going.
I hate to use...
Every season you see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why motherfuckers falling off? You just keep saying it. You keep going. 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 Before too long, that shit's gonna pop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just gotta keep pushing, dog.
You never give up. If you love it enough, you never give up. See, me, music is my life. That's what I do.
Yep.
You feel me? Regardless if I'm an artist or not, I will always do something with this. You feel me? This is me.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's just what it is. Whether it's the business side or creative side or both.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This
It's who you are as a person.
is who I am.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I understand that. You know what I mean? And with understanding that, everybody's gonna get better at whatever their profession is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just keep going. You just keep going. If you want it hard enough, you keep going.
Yeah.
But to me, there's no fail.
Right.
It's not even, I'm not going to fail. This is what years ago when I said I'm not working a job, music is my shit. And I haven't had a job since. Music has been taking care of my family, my kids, my mama, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So there's no limits to where you can go. You just got to go.
Yeah.
And it takes alligator skin. You know what I'm saying? You got shit. But if you want it enough, you're going to go through whatever you have to do it. But it's like this. I love creating music. I love music. You know what I'm saying? Music is like my heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm going to do it. You feel me? I'm blessed to be able to do it for a career and to be able to make money off that. I can't take that for granted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was a blessing. It's not just because I'm me. It's not necessarily everybody's just gonna have
That
that.
shit ain't just given to everybody.
It's not just given to everybody.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Just like we said, some people are able to do it, and some people are not. I've been able to take care of my family for a long time off the music. That's a blessing.
Like a motherfucker, dog. It
know,
really is,
so-
bro. And I think, like, having it like that and to love it as much as you do, like you said, it's like breathing.
Yeah.
Regardless, even if you don't make another fucking dollar off of it for the rest of your life, you're still gonna be out here fucking creating because it's a part of who you are.
But check this out. I've done put in so much work, I'm going to make money off this.
Regardless.
For the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And the rest of my kids' life. And the rest of their kids' life. And the rest of their kids' life.
Yeah, that's
by putting in the work.
Yep.
You feel me?
Yep. 100%.
That publishing is never gonna stop.
Yep.
Those royalties is never gonna stop. It's just about who it's gonna go to.
Yep.
Yeah. 100%.
There's a check every month for the rest of my life and for the rest of my kids' life. It's just about building how much that check is.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yep. And some people get comfortable with that first check that they cash, so they take their chips and they walk away.
Because they stop working. It's
'Cause
about
they stop working.
It's about catalog. At the end of the day, it's
Yeah.
about catalog.
Yeah.
Like you up and talk. We was up and talking about singles.
Yeah.
It's not about singles.
It's a catalog.
It's about catalog.
Longevity.
But check this out. So even about catalog. So I could put a single out and it not hit the charts because you got everybody putting singles out.
That's the game.
All the big names putting singles
Yep.
out. I could put everybody, they appreciate a body of work.
Yeah, dog. I still think they do it. This day and age, I still think they do appreciate a body
I
of
still
work.
listen to albums from like Jump to the
the
end,
end.
bro. I
Yeah.
did that shit for like Master P for all the No Limit shit, dog. Oh my god.
People have
Yeah.
short attention spans, yes.
Yeah.
But good music is good music.
You know what? You know what?
You can still
is
captivate
To
timeless.
say that though, okay,
still
I
capture
think people
someone.
like to say that. I think people like to say that. We do
Say
have
what?
short attention spans. We do.
They
People,
do.
We do.
We do.
But we still listen, bro. People still listen,
You
dog.
can't do no 5-minute song to that.
Nah, that shit's over.
No, yeah, that's different.
That shit's
Yeah.
over.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, 100%. The days, man, rest in peace to the third verse.
It's out of there.
Rest in peace to the
It's outta
third
there.
verse.
It's outta there.
You want me to take it a step further?
Chord change.
Rest in peace to 16 bars.
Rest in peace
Wait
to...
a minute.
Yo.
Damn.
Wait a minute.
You ain't lying, dog.
Yeah.
All the beats
12
I-
bars.
12 bars.
12 bars.
Rest in
And you
peace.
better change it 3 times.
Yes.
Change that rhythm.
Rest in peace to the 16, bro.
16.
Rest in peace. I'd hit a button, but Jay changed these motherfuckers,
Which
so I
one
don't
you
know
trying to
what
hit?
button.
Which one-
Wait, that one. Yeah.
All of them. Stevie hitting them all. Let that shit go. Hey, you ain't even lying. Rest in peace to the 16. But realistically, dog, like, okay. Like, we got some really good songs that are like 10 minutes. Like, you got classics like Free Bird and
Yeah.
Tuesday's Gone, and I'm just saying fucking Leonard Skinner songs, but like long songs. Like, we got classics that are long, but man, dog, sometimes, bro, 2.5 minutes, brother, that's it. That's all you need, bruh.
Yeah.
2.5 minutes
Here's
of
how I
some
look
fire.
At it. Here's how I look at it. People would rather rewind
Then keep listening.
than to skip.
Eh?
As you as an artist, short and sweet.
Yeah, get them to the point. You want them to
Replay
come
value.
You
Replay
want them to come
value.
back. Short and sweet.
back. Yep.
Yep.
You want to want a long and linger, especially today. It's short and sweet.
Yeah, no. Can you imagine doing a 6-minute song right now?
You can never.
A
Hell no.
posse
How about
cut.
this? How about this?
Remember those?
Here's what I will say. I will not say it can never, because there will be somebody
Oh yeah.
that's gonna come and do one of those. And it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's gonna captivate the world. That's gonna happen.
I agree. But
And we may not be here when it happens, but that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Evolving is a part of it. Everything gets better over the times. You dig what I'm saying? Like I said, whether we here or not, who knows? But it's like evolution is gonna happen.
it does. And I mean, look at where hip hop started. Like
And look at where it is today.
where it is. Hey, my pops, bro. Chicano is a motherfucker, right? My mom's, same shit. I remember my dad when I first started. I was like probably like 5, 6, and I related to the struggle. I related to the voice. My pops told me they ain't even got an award. There ain't even a hip hop award. How could you take that music seriously if there ain't an award for it?
Yeah.
Stevie, later on in life, my dad said, I was dead ass wrong. I was dead ass wrong.
Yeah.
That shit came through and shook the whole game up
Yeah.
forever and influenced everything forever.
Yeah.
Nothing has shook up the game and nothing has changed the music genre like hip hop did, and nothing ever will. It came in and changed it all
Right.
Yeah.
forever.
No doubt.
And my dad, he's like, I apologize. He's I was dumb.
Yeah.
I was the old dumb guy that refused to change.
Yeah.
And hip hop came through, and now they got all the awards and all the award ceremonies.
Yeah. Yep.
Even
all the commercials
and all the commercials
and all the
Halftime
brand
shows.
endorsements,
all of it.
Yep,
Hey,
exactly.
before we get the fuck out of here, man, I'm glad you brought that up. How'd you feel about the halftime show, Stevie? How'd you like it? Dre, Snoop,
It was one of the illest joints that I've seen in a long time.
ever. Who you think killed it the best though? Who you gonna give it to? You gonna give it to Kendrick? You gonna give it to M, Dre, Snoop, Mary? Who gets it?
What about 50?
50 hanging upside down. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen, but it was dope as fuck.
He actually did call
I called it.
Somehow I missed the Eminem show. I mean, the Eminem part, bro. I ain't gonna...
I fucking
you
changed
really?
it on accident. Why you gotta bring up old shit, Jay?
He changed that shit,
Change the
bro.
channel.
I sat on the remote.
Fucked up everything, dog.
Who had the better
Who
set?
had the standout performance?
Set?
Yeah.
Are we talking about music wise, or are we
Talking
talking about
set
set?
performance. Yeah. Not
Kendrick.
the music.
Kendrick.
Bro,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Kendrick.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hey, bro,
Thank
Kendrick
you.
killed that shit.
Yeah.
Kendrick killed it, bro.
When
He
they
killed
did
it.
when they did that top view of the camera and it was Compton, it was like all the streets of the neighborhood. I was like, oh, that's
Kendrick
dope.
killed it.
Fucking
He really
dope.
did, bro. And I know people that don't even listen to Kendrick. That was the first time actually listening to him. They're like, who the fuck is it? I'm like, what? Who the fuck is it? What the fuck is wrong with you? Where the fuck you been?
Section 80? Come on.
Yeah, come
You
on.
didn't know that shit?
Kendrick killed it though, right?
Yes, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. He did.
loved
He was for me my standout for sure, dog. And I'm
Yeah.
I'm a fan of every single motherfucker on that stage, bro.
Yeah.
Every single motherfucker
doubt.
on that stage.
No doubt.
Hey, so we've been at this bitch for about 2 hours.
Have we?
Hey, listen, yeah, we have. Hey, Stevie, when we started this shit, I told Jay, he mixes all of them, right? He's my producer. So I told Jay, listen, Jay, I'm gonna start a podcast, and we're gonna keep this shit at about like 50 minutes.
Yeah,
That's the
50
perfect time.
minutes.
Yeah,
Hey, listen,
right.
after the first episode, ain't a damn one of these motherfuckers been 50 minutes, bruh. Ain't a damn one. Shout out to Jay for mixing these long ass
Jay.
podcasts. My brother Stevie,
Yes.
I appreciate you like a motherfucker for
Yes,
pulling
sir.
up.
All day.
Episode 10, bruh. Episode 10, we had a 10 piece.
That's
Say
it.
so Diaz, bro.
Yes.
Diaz.
Y'all,
Yes.
thank you guys for tuning in and watching our motherfucking shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? Listen. Episode motherfucking 10.
Damn, Stevie fucking Stone.
Stevie
bro.
motherfucking Stone.
Damn.
We got drunk. We got lit. Stevie pressed all kinds of fucking buttons. It didn't matter what the fuck noises we were making. It's episode 10. Listen. Until next time. Respect the connect.